Virgo, V-I-R-G-O, Virgo. First up, we've got a full moon in Cancer on January 12th, and that falls into your 11th house of groups. Yay! Nurture! Release! So, the groups that are not nurturing us, now is the time to let them go. And I'm not talking about like just these huge organizations, but like small groups of friends, colleagues, work. I mean, more like groups you associate with out of free will. Work, you know, it's like you kind of have to be with them. Work is like family in that way, like you don't necessarily choose who you work with. But you have an opportunity to shift the groups of people that you associate with out of free will. So there's that. And you can let go of that. It's very Cancer, very nurturing energy to do that. Like, there won't be a whole lot of hard feelings. Then the Aquarius new moon on January 27th falls in your 6th house of work. Virgo, are you thinking about getting a new job? Are you thinking about starting an exercise plan or diet or new health, a new way to make money? This is it. This is the moon, Aquarius, and it can be as those unconventional ideas that you have in your head, like, but I could never do that, or I could never try this. Like, this is the moon to do it on. Like, if you always wanted to work as something, insert crazy profession here, like, this would be a good time to plant a seed and then wait about 10 months and you'll see it really come to fruition. So, yeah, and the more unconventional, the better, because that's what Aquarius is all about. Now, Mercury goes direct on January 9th, and that means we can sign contracts, our communication becomes clearer, and we can buy electronics again. Mars, the planet of war, aggression, action, and drive, he moves into Aries, which is the first house. It's the ram, it's me first, it's the innovator, it's follow me. Now Mars rules Aries, so he's very, very happy there. So we're going to find our drive pick up. We're going to find, like, we want to get shit done, more spontaneous, more impulsive, you know, quick to act, very impulsive, very action driven. So, you know, but we also, that's the thing, we're quick to anger too. It's like lighting a match really fast. So quick to anger, ego can get a little bit out of control. But overall, Mars is going to be making us want to get shit done. So, onto the cards. Virgo, it's time to change our patterns a little bit, our spiritual belief and thinking, if we want more people to get on board with us, and we do. So, if it feels like people are stealing things from you, sort of taking your ideas, putting words into your mouth, don't worry about it, because it's really no big deal. You may find that again, we just talked about Mars, there's a bit of an aggression here, a little aggressive nature for you Virgos, which is, well, you guys are usually better at controlling it, but I'm telling you, with Mars in that house, you are ready. And I have a feeling it might be having to do with work. So watch your tongue at work. Hey, but luck is on your side. If something does happen, understand that it's happening for a reason, and it's there to shift the energy in the best way, because the time has come. I'll show you why I say that. That's because the Wheel of Fortune's up. He's up, talking like, hey now, sometimes we have to do these things. Sometimes these aggressive things have to happen, these moments of conflict, of letting things out, letting people take what the hell they need, because I have everything I need. They happen so that the energy shifts, so that we can continue to move forward in the right direction. Now the Hierophant, see, all this is happening so that you can start to shift. It's almost like you're getting a bit of a wake-up call about maybe how people really are, maybe about how you really are, which is very, very exciting and scary. I know. But the Hierophant, you may find that you have a moment of clarity, and that you have some sort of, and by outburst, it doesn't have to be like a Jerry Maguire, I hate that movie, thing, where it's like, you know, if you haven't seen it, it doesn't matter. He like, it's Tom Cruise. He's a lunatic. So it doesn't have to be an outburst like that, but it can be an outburst that's just out of character. And because of that, it might start to shift some of the ways that you think in certain environments. It also might bring a new, interesting, we talked about groups, it might bring a new group of people that respect you more to your doorstep, which is a very exciting thing. Because the truth of the matter is, you deserve a little more respect than you're getting, which is probably the reason why you want to pop off anyway. Because it's like, come on, And it doesn't even have to be people you work for. This could be, well, yeah, I guess people you work for, but other people in your life. It could happen with your groups, with the groups of friends, that you're just all of a sudden like, this, and you finally say what's on your mind, and they don't like that anymore, and they're not like that, so they're like, and you're like, yeah, all of that without words, all of that. It's going to act out a play for you, a silent movie, folks. So I wouldn't fret too much about losing certain things to people that don't matter, because you're going to be left with all you need to know. Yeah, you might snap. Big deal. We all snap sometimes, trust me. I mean, it's all for the best. The Wheel of Fortune is like letting you know, hey, you're controlling your own luck. And sometimes things, like the universe, it has to snap off its axis a little bit in order for us to understand the direction that we're headed. Because if things are just going and going and going the same way, it's like we almost zone out. We completely go into a different place, and where's the challenge or the excitement or the evolution in that? And that's what this is about, evolution. But that moment that you step out of that stasis is like people will take notice, and you will feel more powerful, more spiritual. Almost like there's a source connected with you that's helping you speak and say the things that need to be said. And I just see you, there's like this packing up and going at around, I guess that would be, well, the whole month. But I see, yeah, it's like I see packing up and going, and I don't know exactly what that means, or like in what regard. It could be wherever the struggle is. But since we're dealing with the 11th and 6th house with your moons, it's probably groups of friends you've outgrown, and also new work you want to be. It's almost like I've outgrown this, I want to be here, and so then that sort of triggers. Okay, these are the Sacred Symbol Oracle cards. Well, they're just so matter of fact, and I know Virgo likes good old matter of fact stuff. Oh my, I'm giving you 2. Actually, I'm giving you 3. All right, I love this. Have the courage to end strife. It's time to put an end to the rotten times. Don't be a martyr. And the more you know. This is like, wait till you have all the facts to act, to really act. But then once you have the facts, understand that that's what brings you the courage. And it's all in the name of ending strife. That's kind of what we're talking about. It feels there's a little conflict for you this month, and I don't know exactly where it's coming from. Like I said, 6th and 11th house probably. But the main goal here is end strife, and you have to keep this in your mind all month. Like, I have to conflict. Is this conflict actually really worth it? No, you want to end strife. Is conflict worth it? Maybe short conflict with, pretty immediate resolution, but if there's been no resolution, you have got to stop. You've got to walk away. End the strife. That's it. That's it. That's it. But seriously, look at it again. Write the symbol on your mirror in lipstick or something. End strife. No martyrdom. No martyrdom, Virgo, because it might be time to go. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Leave me a comment down in the comments below. Let me know how it resonates with you, if you have any questions about anything, because we talk about a lot of esoteric stuff. So yeah, I would love to hear from you. And if you're interested in getting a personal reading for 2017, I'm going to link my information down below in the description, because a one-on-one reading is obviously much more personal than the general forecast that I give for all the Virgos for the month. So if you're still listening, you rock! Thank you! Ha! My tea is ice cold.